We talk about the front camera be doing them dirty. If you don't get the lighting right, it will. I won't hold you. If you don't get the lighting right, the front camera will do you dirty. But some of you hoes just ugly, and it is what it is. Hello.
Drop the roof and let the smoke clear. I got diamonds doing just slides.
Welcome back to episode 2 of What the Fuck Am I Doing with My Life now that I've turned 31 and I'm on the precipice of losing my job. Because I can feel it coming. Like, they think they're hiding it very, very well, that they're looking for a replacement for me and that they're trying to get rid of me and all that good stuff, but it's not working. I've been in the corporate space for over 13 plus damn years. I can see it coming a mile away. That's exactly why I'm on my content bullshit, okay? That's why I've been making sure this content is gonna get uploaded, okay? We're going to be a content creator. There's no such thing as the market being over fucking saturated, bitch. There are people out there who's gonna want to watch me. But in episode 2, we are going to go over my yearly goals as well as my daily fucking statement. Okay, you guys? So these are the yearly goals that I have for myself in 2025. These goals I'm already working on, even though I am working full-time and I am working to be a full-time content creator. We're here. Okay, we're here. So we're going to first start off with first things first. My goals may seem a little bit unrealistic to you, okay? But I live in Delulu land, okay? Nobody don't need to come and get me because by me living in Delulu land, I have landed some of the top jobs without a fucking degree, just based off my interview skills as well as my resume, as well as me actually showing and proving that I have those skill sets during the interview. You know what I'm saying? So being in Delulu land is the first place that you need to start off, especially if you're like me. If you are 9 times out of 10 about to be jobless, start being delusional ahead of the termination, okay? Start being delusional ahead of the severance. Start being delusional ahead of the layoffs, okay? That's going to help you in the universe so much. Trust, all right? So let's go ahead and start off with my 2025 yearly goals that I have for myself. Even if I am not going to be employed soon, or I am going to be employed soon, but still going to make the shit happen. Okay? So first things first, content creation. Becoming a full-time content creator. Point blank period, poo. That's the first one on my list. The second one, of course, is being a CEO and CFO to many companies, which aka are going to be all my companies. I am going to have a total of 6, okay? We'll go over what those companies are and all that good stuff. That's going to be a part of the series. So you all are going to literally watch me build my businesses from the ground up. I've already have one website already up and running, okay? I haven't been trafficking people towards that website yet because I don't have all of my products and all the stuff that I want on there yet. But once I do get like all of those products and all that good stuff on there, you will be seeing me rocking those products because I will be starting off with merch. Yes, I don't give a fuck if I only have 45 followers. Okay? Like I said, I live in Delulu land. Mind your business. Okay? Well, actually, you can't mind your business because you in mine right now. And that's where you're supposed to be. So come mind my business, but don't try to correct me, okay? Let's start off there. So the first one is open. The second one, of course, is going to be my content creation because this is a business, you guys. I know a lot of people post content for fun and all that good stuff, but a lot of us are posting content for y'all to be nosy so that way y'all can come into our lives so that way we can get paid for the fucked up lives that we're living, okay? That's everybody's dream. Let's be realistic. Mostly everybody's dream is of no hard labor. I'm making that happen and you guys are helping me. Like I said, I live in Delulu land. Just track with me. Alrighty. The next one, exercise, move, body, 80-20 mindset, water, mental health. I have neglected that since forever. Let's be realistic. And when you neglect yourself, the older you get, you will feel it. I'm 31. I'm about to be 32. I should still have Megan Thee Stallion needs and I don't. I'm working on that though. I'm working on that, okay? Okay. The 80-20 mindset has actually been doing very, 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 very good wonders for me. Like, I'm so proud of myself. I have been very mindful of what I'm eating. On top of that, I am a bad bitch with fucked up IBS stomach. So I have to be mindful of what I eat. Or if not, I will be on the toilet forever. Alrighty, water. I've been kind of stuck on these. These are the Pop Wheels. You can't see it because I'm on cinematic mode, but they're so fucking good. These are fucking delicious. Like when I tell you I have been stuck on prebiotic soda, I'm so shocked that my skin still looks as good as it does, okay? But I'm getting towards the water. The mental health, I have been taking care of my mental health because I've been taking back my power, and I've been doing what I actually love to do, which is get online and create content. In short, like I was saying before, my camera rudely decide to go fucking full storage on a bitch, like mid sentence. Like I was saying, like I said, I was taking back my mental health by actually creating full-time in short fucking content. Like, I absolutely love content creation. I love being able to get my advice and my ideals out there, and I know a lot of people gonna fuck with it. Like I said, like, you have to live in delusional land. You have to already believe that you have it, and then it comes to you. That's how it simply works. Okay, I have been moving my body and exercising every single day. I've been making sure I do at least 1 mile a day because that's important. I've also found that really does help my mental health, and it also helps my knees and my hips because, baby, even the hips is fucked up. But I have an excuse for that. I had a set of twins. Mind your business. That's why a bitch big now, okay? I had a set of twins, but I'm getting there, okay? So my next goal, of course, is managing all the profits that I get and budgeting all the monies that I get from my companies, from my content creation, and all of that good stuff. Budgeting is something that I've been working on for as long as I can remember, but being in the situation that I am now, I'm definitely gonna have to stick to that bitch. I'm gonna have to create a budget, and I'm gonna have to stick to that bitch, which that will also be a part of the series, and that will also be a part of one of the episodes. So please stay tuned because literally all of these goals are probably going to be a fucking episode. And like I said, we're going to have a hoot over here. Y'all think I'm lying and y'all think that I'm playing. We are going to have fun. We are going to have a fucking hoot. Like, just trust me, okay? Just come along for the ride. Just trust me. I have a vision, okay? And it still has to unfold, but the vision is there. The vision is there. Alrighty. So the next thing it is, of course, this year, my goal is to make my first 6 figures ever in life, okay? I deserve it. I have worked hard, like I said, 14 plus years in a fucking 9 to 5 that does absolutely nothing for me. I'm making my first 6 figures this year. I don't know how, I don't know where, and I don't know when, but I promise you by the end of spiritual 2025, okay, because that falls into next year because I go by spiritual new year. I don't go by physical calendar. But I promise you, I will have my first fucking 6 figures. I promise you that. I promise you that. The next thing that I'm definitely going to be working on this year is definitely going to be my spell work and my spiritual hygiene and my craft. That is very important because you've seen all over TikTok already. You've seen all over YouTube. You've seen the long content, the short content videos. We are in the spiritual world and they are not lying. They are not lying. There's a lot of stuff that is going on in the physical and in the spiritual. I'm just praying that we get to the point where what's happening in the spiritual will finally reflect in the physical. Okay? Because they done already finished off this war that we going through with Trump and shit like that already in the spiritual. We're just waiting for it to manifest into the physical. Okay? Trust the process. There's a reason all of this crazy ass shenanigans is going on. And there's a reason why all of our lives are falling apart. Okay? Just trust the process. I'm learning how to do it. You should do that too. And speaking of that, the next one is literally trusting self, trusting the universe, and trusting that it'll all come into fruition because it will. Stop tripping. The shit's gonna come into fruition, okay? Now, as you're walking the path, it's going to feel hella uncomfortable. Hello, welcome to my life. That's exactly why I'm recording it, because I'm hella uncomfortable right now. I'm being placed in positions that I've never been placed in before. And I don't mean sexually, I mean physically. I guess that's kind of the same thing. But I mean physically, spiritually, and mentally. I'm being put in places that I've never been before. Okay? And I know I'm not the only person. And that's why I really want to share my journey. I really want you all to just come along because, like I said, the come up is gonna the come up. Oh my gosh. Like Beyonce said, the best revenge is your paper. And the bitch is gonna be successful and happy. Because it's a lot of successful bitches out here, but they are not happy. Trust God on that one. But everything is gonna come into fruition. Okay. Trust the universe, trust yourself, trust God, trust angel, ancestor, spirit guides, and most importantly, goddess. And everything is gonna come into fruition. Of course, spending more time with my family and making lifelong friends. I really don't fuck with my family. I'm gonna put it outside of my mother and my sister. I really don't fuck with my families like that. I don't. And when I say families, I mean my mama's side and my daddy's side. I don't, but I do want to build those relationships and I do want to rebuild those connections. I've been in therapy. I've been very, very understanding with myself and the mental disorders that I have, which is ADHD, autism, PTSD, anxiety, and trauma. But it wasn't by the hands of them, you know, and how I've taken care of myself in my relationships and that trauma and stuff has really played a part into it. So ever since I've been going to therapy and getting help with that, I've been working on building and sustaining relationships. It will be a one at a time type thing. Don't want to get overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to get overwhelmed. but I will definitely be building back up those connections in those relationships. So if I do have any family members watching, hi, if you're willing to have me again, hey, and if not, I'll just continue to live like you didn't exist like before. Alrighty. And then another one is making new friends, making friends who actually will value me, who will value who it is I am as a person, who will value the lifestyle that I have as me being a single mother, 2 kids, and I'm just looking forward to having friends that I can grow with. I'm looking forward to having friends that will respect me and respect my change and respect the fact that just because I'm not moving on your time, that doesn't mean that I'm not moving at all. If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. Yes, that was a shot at somebody. Alrighty. The next one is focusing, pushing through, and work life balance. That is something that I severely lack. Okay. I severely lack work life balance, and it's honestly on me. Okay. Like I said, this was my dream job. I went into it thinking that this is where I was going to be forever. So I pushed my health and all of those things to the side, and I'm paying for it now because I'm realizing that no job is worth that. Not even your dream one, not even the one that you worked 10 plus years to get to. It does not matter. Your health is everything because that's what you're going to have. You're going to have yourself at the end of the day. Please take care of yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. No amount of money is worth you jeopardizing those things. No amount of money, no amount of being able to say, hey, I finally did it is worth it. It's not. I'm speaking from experience. Just trust me. The next one that I have is love life. Okay. And that's both, that goes both ways, aka loving the life that I'm in right now and the life that I'm building for myself, and also my actual love life. I've not dated. And honestly, I think part of it is because I do have a set of twins and I'm very, very protective. I have a little girl and a little boy because little boys do get as well. So please keep that in mind. Because I know for a lot of people don't think that that can happen to little boys. And I think that's weird as fuck. I mean, if perverted men would literally fuck an animal, what makes you think that they wouldn't do that to a child? Think about that. That's all I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna let that sit there. Just think about that for a second. Like, just think about that, okay? And I think that's another reason why. And plus, honestly, the men around my age, and if you're wondering how old I am, I'll say once again, I'm 31. They're not really interested in relationships, and neither am I. I think that's another reason why I really haven't like went into like the whole love thing, but I do want to get myself out there and see if there is potential because I've always dreamt about being married and all that good stuff. And if there's a possibility, great. If not, it doesn't matter because it also translates into loving the life that I am creating for myself. And if that means that I have to do it with just me and my family, then fuck it. I'm fine with that too. And of course, most importantly, enjoying the journey. Enjoying the journey, enjoying this because it is a journey. And I think that's the part that we all forget, that this process is a journey. Okay. It's not something that is meant to happen overnight or anything like that. It's a process. In the process, and honestly, the goal is to enjoy the journey because you're gonna get to the goal at the end of the day. Okay. It doesn't matter how you get there. As long as you believe and you keep at it, you're gonna get to that fucking goal. So why not enjoy the journey in the process? It just makes a lot more sense, right? Right. Alrighty. So now that we went over my yearly goals, let's go ahead and get out these daily statement. This is a statement that I have written for myself, and I would definitely advise you to do it as well. It does it, remind you of elementary school, middle school, and high school. It does. But I guarantee you, you probably still remember that daily mission from, or that daily statement, or the school statement, or whatever the fuck we used to call it from your school right now. I bet you're reciting it right now as I said that. And that's the whole point. We need to program the subconscious in the conscious mind to create our reality. So, my daily statement is this: I trust the path that I've chosen for myself. I trust the universe has opened up the pathway for all of the blessing, dreams, and goals in my life. The life that I lead today are due to the actions that I've chosen to create the life that I have now. Life is always letting me win. The universe is with me and for me. I am so proud of the person I've created. My goals for 2025 are easy to accomplish, okay? I know it sounds stupid and I know it sounds dumb to have a fucking daily statement. I hear you. Okay. But ever since I've been saying this every single day, it has really given me the motivation to make sure that I follow my 2025 rules. And literally, when I get done with that, I go over and I read my 2025 yearly goals and rules out to myself. So that way I can be reminded every single day. Ooh, that probably fucked up. But like I was saying, um, I say my goals to myself afterwards. And like I said, it has really like it's really seeping in my mind, and honestly that's what gets me up and encouraging me to continue to create content every single day and continue to work on my business. Okay, so in the next episode, you guys, we will be probably going over the businesses that I plan on creating, because I'm not really sure where we're going to be at with budget just quite yet. Thank you so much for tuning into the second fucking episode of Where the Fuck Am I Going Doing With My Life at the age of 31. And if you have any questions or any of that shit, please reach out. Okay.